we've got the knowledge, and it's like this block, like you know it intellectually that, you know, like I was listening to you this morning, and you said, "What's the best meditation?" And you said, "Well, just really just contemplate by what power do I know that I'm here, that I exist?" And it's bringing it back simply, but even when we do it, there's still something blocking it. Is that a karmic block, or is it
No,
we
no,
just
it's
bit
not
in
a
the
car
head?
it's not a karmic block. You're just looking with the mind. And the mind can only go so
Mm.
far. The mind can never recognize what is illuminating it. It's like asking
No.
the prism to understand the
Mm.
light that's shining through it. It's
Yeah.
never going to understand the light that's shining through it. It's just good. It can only see what's on the other side of the prism. It can only see the myriad of colors when we use the prism
Yeah.
example. When we use the mind
Mm.
as the prism, or when we understand the mind as a prism for this light, it looks like
Yeah.
all this. So
Mm.
what's just behind the prism of mind is pure
Yeah.
consciousness. And the mind will never
Mm.
know that. The mind will never see that. But we can
Mm.
sense into it close enough to where there can be
Yeah.
an apparent opening, an opening of the aperture.
Mm.
The
Yeah.
human mind, the person mind, is
Mm.
is in just an aperture through which your already limitless self is looking. But the
Okay.
hurdle that and the wall that you're talking about is a very real thing that just about every spiritual
Mm.
seeker comes up against because we're so conditioned to look through the lens of
Yeah.
mind that we don't
Mm.
understand
Yeah.
what's
Mm.
behind it.
No.
But the
Oh,
more we
yeah.
talk like this, the more we look and the more we try to sense
Mm.
into that space that's looking through the mind right now,
Yeah.
the more these kind of filters of mind clarify, the more we're polishing that prism of consciousness, that prism of mind.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what I think we need to do.
Ha
Like,
have it's
mm.
and I don't want to butt in too much, but it's clear to me that
No.
you guys have been on this path for a long time, and you just want what's true, and holding that
Mm.
intention
Yeah.
in your heart,
Mm.
holding that intention,
Mm.
like I don't want any, kind of spiritual
No.
grandiosity. I don't want any special
No.
identity. I
No.
just want to know what is true here and now
Yeah.
and being very
Mm.
direct with that and just not
Yeah.
accepting any sort of periphery sort of special or magical thinking about it. Just wanting
No.
to know what is absolutely true here and now is the
Yeah.
quickest way to dissolve all that is not
Mm.
true. And what you see is the blockage between you and the absolute.